Don't let people who gave up early tell you what's realistic. Most limits you hear ain't laws, they opinions. And opinions can't stop disciplined action. Work on your mind daily. Work on your body daily. Work on your craft daily. Even if it's small, because small steps done consistently turn into momentum. And momentum turn into confidence. And confidence turn into results. Some days you're gonna feel behind. That's normal. Just don't sit down there. Feel it. Acknowledge it. Then get back to work. Progress don't always look like winning. Sometimes it look like not quitting. You gotta see yourself as a long-term project. Not a quick flip. Not a viral moment. A legacy build. And legacy take patience. It take vision. It take faith in work that hasn't paid off yet. So wherever you at right now, 20, 30, 40, 50, it don't matter. What matter is what you do tonight. What matter is how you wake up tomorrow. What matter is if you choose discipline over doubt, growth over comfort, purpose over fear. Because success ain't late. You just getting started. And as long as you work on yourself daily, you already ahead of most people who quit on the inside.
That's facts. That's facts. Like most people say, everybody gets their chance. But yeah, it's brought to you by
the Unnoticed podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 190, 10 away from 200.
Holy shit.
Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon's your personal shout out in the end.
And of course, if you're new here, pretty sure you're not, but you already know there's a hype button at the bottom next to the comment section. Just swipe up, hit the hype button. It helps us a lot get into the algorithm, which I've been seeing the previous episodes. The analytics show, the work shows for themselves. But yeah, I just want to start the podcast by saying I recently, I guess, got this, how would you call it? I guess epiphany or something was brought to my attention.
Mm.
I have goatee. I have a boneless goatee.
No funny shit, bro. Low key, it kind of, yeah, it is a boneless goatee. I'm not. It is, bro.
Like, what's that shit called? I don't know if they call it goatee blindness. I don't know what it is, but it might be a boneless goatee, bro. And like, cause I was looking at old videos, old pictures, and how like long it would get, and it looked like fucking pubes, and I was like, you know what? It's time to just keep it short, bro. I might as well just get like a fucking a derma roller and like some minoxidil, whatever that shit's fucking called, and like try to like fill out the gaps and shit. But I'm gonna keep it short from now on. I'm not gonna like let it grow out anymore.
Oh my gosh! Wait, so like, you were just wondering, or you always kind of had?
No. I never like thought about it until like I came across a TikTok of people talking about goatee, like a boneless goatee. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then like it showed pictures of people like with like their, again, a boneless goatee or boneless beard, and like it looks like pubes.
But I feel like yours wasn't that bad, cause bro, trust the I've been seeing those.
Yeah.
Especially the boneless beards and shit, and I was always afraid that my beard was gonna look like that, cause when I was in high school, my beard was looking like that, right?
Okay.
But when I know what you mean when you say that you barely have hair here, but it still grows. But it's not as bad as what I've seen, bro. I've seen people who have like 5 hairs here, and then it grows like down to their neck, like
yeah.
Most of their hair grows on their fucking neck, and it doesn't even grow on their chin and shit.
But I do want to make it a goal. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, cause I'm fucking lazy to do it. But I definitely want to try out the derma roller, see how it goes, even for like little pieces of my mustache, because I do have like a little patch. I think it's on my left side. But if I see that it works here, I'm eventually gonna end up like try to do it like on everywhere? The side. So let's see if I could grow out a beard.
You would deadass try to grow out a beard?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
wait, do you grow like facial hair or
barely? It's like little like little bits and pieces here and there, like scattered everywhere. It's not like no connecting shit.
Yeah.
I think my brother has like a more chance of like growing out a beard than me.
Did your dad like Does he have a beard?
Nah.
Can he grow a beard? Or?
I'm not sure because like he like all my life I've just seen him with just stubble. I've never seen him with like a full grown like beard or even like goatee.
But like when he gets a stubble, is it like beard stubble or is it just like chin stubble?
Nah,
like
it's both. It's both. But like I never noticed if it connects or not.
he probably just shaves all the fucking time.
Nah, he definitely does. He definitely does.
Yo, that's crazy. One person that like don't be growing their beard out and like Abby be like, oh nah, don't do it is Abby's dad. Whenever he grows out his beard.
Oh, because he just has a mustache, right?
Yeah. Literally just a mustache, like on some Vicente Fernandez type of shit.
Yeah.
And whenever he grows it out, when he grows his beard out, or even when he has like a bit of a stubble, like let's say he hasn't shaven in like a couple days or a couple weeks, he like starts looking like raggedy, like rugged, like.
Wait, does it connect though, or
No, it connects. Like he could get a full ass beard, but it just doesn't go with him.
No? I feel like it would look fire.
Well, maybe in like the beginning phases it doesn't look good on him because I feel like anybody who has a beard, some people are just blessed with beard genetics and their face with a stubble looks fire.
Yeah.
But other people they go through that awkward phase of looking kind of dirty, like damn near homeless.
Yeah.
So I know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Cause I've been, bro, trust. Like I have to shave every 2 days, sometimes every single day, just because like overnight. I'm telling you right now, shave. The next day, the shit's already like turning into like the SpongeBob shit. Like whenever he got drunk and stuff.
Yeah.
Literally like that.
But definitely, one of the best decisions that I ever done in my life was to grow out my mustache, letting it grow out. Cause my sister showed me some pictures of.
Well, you didn't have a mustache before?
No, but it was just a goatee, no mustache look.
Wait, when was this?
That was like
2018?
No, I mean basically all my life up until 2023, I think.
You're fucking lying.
Yes, bro.
You're fucking lying.
Even on the old clips.
I've never paid attention to that.
Let me see if I can find one right now, like just quickly.
Bro, it's crazy because everything that you mentioned, like even when you mentioned about your hair looking like extremely fucking long, and like it looked like crazy, I've never noticed it until like you're literally what you're showing us right now. I never noticed any of these things. Damn, you think it's that bad though? Like,
it's not bad, but it definitely wasn't like the best, bro.
Oh shit! Fuck.
All right, because these pictures actually look like all right, but I gotta find like one where like I look fried, bro. I had no mustache, but it would just be like that.
Yo, but you can't really tell, bro. Like it doesn't look crazy or anything like that.
Nah, there's like there's a fucking crazy one out there, bro. But point is, I was looking at old pictures. Even my sister agrees with me. Like, yo, growing it out was the best thing you could have done, bro. Cause he was looking like Chuz.
Oh my gosh, Chuzzington.
I can't find one off the bat right now, but like again, if I have one, if I find one, I'll show you, bro.
You know, since you're mentioning like looking at old pictures and looking at how like we looked before.
Oh look. Sorry. Oh wait, no. I have a mustache. Never mind. That's a bad example. Okay, go, my fault.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was recently just looking at like lost archives and stuff, and
yeah.
I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I was posting like not a lot, but a couple of old videos, old pictures.
Oh yeah, old throwbacks when you were a kid, right?
Yeah, when I was a kid or when I was in high school and stuff. And yo, honestly, like looking back now, the type of person I was before is completely different to what I am now. Like I'm talking about before, I was low key. I don't want to say obnoxious, but I was just like one of those people that you just want to say shut the fuck up. Like that's literally the best way I could describe it. You just want to tell me to shut the fuck up. Like I was scrolling through my stories like on Instagram and shit. I'm talking about like 2017, 2018, around that time. And like the shit that I would caption like on my stories, it would just be like, bro, like what the fuck are you even talking about, bro?
I feel like you should have been known this whenever you write throwback to the DTB.
Yo,
that or /TM, whatever that shit is.
Yeah, but like at the time, I thought that shit was like cool, or like I thought, you know, it meant something. It's kind of like if you know type of thing.
Nah, but even back then we was I think wasn't we making fun of it even back then though?
Yeah. We were.
So it's like,
Yeah, because it was always like on some stupid shit. Like, guys, bro, before I used to literally tell people, yo, call me Young Aztec. Like, and that was literally
that was your Instagram handle, though.
my Instagram handle. But like, bro, either way, like that shit was cringe. Like, ain't nobody fucking calling me Aztec, even though my fucking senior, like, what do you call it, sweater
Yeah.
with like the academy I was in high school, it had Aztec in the back.
That looked fire, though.
It was pretty fucking cool. Like, I wish I still had that sweater. That's just long gone.
But I think Young Aztec is not even a bad name.
It's not, but like the thing is, like, I thought I was clouded or some shit. Like, bro, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck? I thought I had clout or something.
Was all right? Did you get Young Aztec whenever we went that rapper phase? Was that gonna be your rapper name? Because that's how I got Messiah.
I think it was, bro. I think it was.
Because I think before that was like it was like Ricardo with like numbers and shit.
Yeah, like Ricardo. Like, it was my
Ricardo. Oh yeah, Ricardo. Oh, yeah.
I think my fucking full ass government on my Instagram.
Like a number.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm telling you right now, I was on some cringe shit before, guys. I was on some cringe shit before. My hair, like, the way I look could have been like, I was never fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? I think what made me fried chicken was my outfit choices and my hair choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would have just fixed my hair a little bit, if myself now told myself back then how to dress and how to like fix my hair and like how to do all that, I wouldn't have never looked fried chicken. But the only reason why I looked fried chicken is because I just looked stupid with what I was wearing, and my hair was just on some crazy shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I thought I was on some like One Direction, Zayn Malik type of shit, like with a big ass, I think it's called like a fluke or some shit like that. Something Johnny Bravo type of style. And that shit was extremely long. Like, I don't know what the fuck is it, like.
Well, to be fair,
was it the style back then?
No. Well, maybe it was, but I think it's good only because I feel like if you would have
shows character development or something.
No. If you would have looked, well, yes, because if you would have looked, I guess, better back then maybe you wouldn't look as good. Because a lot of people, it could be for some people or whatever, like they peak in high school and then like they just completely fall off after high school.
Oh shit!
But since we didn't peak in high school, it's just like a gradual,
like,
glow up.
To the moon type shit.
Because I every single year for some reason, like, I feel like there's something that looks different from the both of us in a good way. Like, all right, you start off with cutting off your hair, keeping it short. Then the beard came in, and that was it. And then like you got a little fat for a little bit, but then you slimmed down, and now you look like you're Ak, right? For me, I was like, I had fucking mushroom curly hair top. even before that, it was like some like dry. It looked my hair looked fucking dry.
That shit was the Little Skies, bro.
It was that as the Little Skies, and then like I had acne on my face. I was scrawny. And even the way I used to dress, bro, even like 2022, I used to think I dressed nice. I'm like, what are these fucking outfits? What are these gym outfits? I'm like, yo, get that shit away from me, bro.
Yeah, but like, bro, I feel like the way you would like dress, it wasn't as bad as like other people would trust.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you that.
It wasn't that bad, bro.
But again, it gradually went up. Like now I don't like my hair that long. I feel like it looks childish. Might be because of age, but I like it short like this. Obviously, like, start to work out. I got a little aki, and I grew out my stash, and that's it. Oh, and obviously, like, I cleared up my skin with like acne or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot changed. Like with you especially, I feel like a lot.
And everybody's usually on the podcast, bro.
Which is like, I feel like we like. If we compare like our gradual change, you've had the most drastic.
Yes, I could agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if somebody like, let's say we were to go on some like back to high school reunion type of shit, which I'm never going to know bullshit like that.
All right, go.
Yeah, but let's say we were to go, right, and I went and I saw some of my high school friends or some of the old people before that used to know in high school and shit, and you do the same. I feel like people would be more like, yo, what the fuck?
You think so?
Yeah, to you than to me. I feel like the only thing that really like changed for me is that I look just old. I just look older. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I look any better. I feel like I look worse only because I used to be slim before, so like my face was like
Chiseled.
yeah. I had like a handsome Squidward type of face, right? Abby tells me that all the time. But you like, first of all, you just said it. Your fucking face cleared up, bro.
Yeah.
And you're not scrawny anymore.
Yeah.
So, bro, like that's a huge fucking difference, bro.
And also, I never used to wear my glasses back then. I used to hate, like, I used to think I looked ugly with my glasses, but as like, I guess my.
You think you look better with glasses or without glasses?
with glasses.
You think you look better with glasses?
Well, it's because I got used to myself with glasses, but I mean, I feel like I look weird without glasses now. That's why I just got used to. Like,
wait, why haven't I seen you without glasses in that long?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's been a long ass time.
Yo, what the? Wait, take off your glasses real quick. Nah, tight shit. Nah, bro. What the fuck? Why low-key forgot how you look without glasses?
That's what I'm saying, cause like whenever people think of me now, it's like, oh yeah, I have glasses or whatever. But back then I didn't have glasses, and it wasn't until I guess 2023, 2022 when I started like embracing my glasses a little bit more. But yeah, I mean I could definitely agree that. But like you would never go to like a reunion or something like that?
Nah, I'm good off that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean I feel like the only reason why is because like I'm so against the whole like I don't know how to say it, like bro, like that's in the past, bro. Like you gotta let go. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the only people that go, well, you would go to that?
I feel like I would go
just to flex though, like
yeah.
Bro. You see what I was? All right. I see what you're trying to say, but like I feel like the only people that go to that are people who like peaked. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't let go of their past, or I feel like that's what it is. Like either they don't want to let go of their past because those were, oh my gosh, like their prime years and stuff. Even though like prime is like low key 30.
Yeah.
Is somebody's prime? I feel like is at 30. But oh yeah, that was my prime. Like I gotta go back to high school and shit.
I don't think it's prime though, or like their peak, because sometimes they only go because like they haven't seen friends or certain people in mad long and they want to see them.
But you don't have to do that shit at your old high school. You could just hit them up and like do that shit somewhere else. Let's get coffee or something.
But what if they can't find them on social media? And like they moved to a whole different state or something, and they just want to like go back to like their home, like where they grew up from.
Throw back to the DTV.
Yes, bro. Throw back to the DTV. Yeah.
Damn, if you put it that way, I still wouldn't go. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I will go again just to flex, but at the same time also to like, because there's only one teacher I would want to like actually see, and that's my English teacher. Even though like, again, I was never a memorable kid, if you could say. I was always quiet. Maybe some teachers remember me if they have good ass memory, but I want to see him just to say thank you because of that letter, because it meant something to me, and it was like a full circle. Like I didn't expect me to write what I said because I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. And
I'll just be like, yo, like this is lit. I hope you're still doing this.
Yo, low key, if maybe one day whenever we get the chance to speak at like a school or something, maybe we get a chance to speak at our old high schools, and you could bring that up. Like, oh, shout out to Mr. Whatever.
I will definitely do it whenever I'm up. Only because like if like I get invited, let's say we get invited next week, right, or like the end of this year, some shit like that, right? Everybody's gonna be like, who the fuck are these motherfuckers?
Nah, but like that's the thing is though, is like it's not that. I feel like we're pretty accomplished, you know, like not obviously where we want to be.
Yeah.
But if somebody was to ask us about our story and like how everything came about, I feel like it's pretty inspirational.
You think so? I'm always saying that only because of how like the new generation kids are.
Yeah, but yeah.
Like they troll too much.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, get the fuck off the stage.
I feel
like yo, shut the fuck up.
There's gonna be something like that, bro.
Yo, we wanted fucking.
We wanted Kaisenat.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
Oh shit.
This motherfucker.
Bro, that shit hurt.
This guy, bro.
Oh shit!
You move this shit.
That shit hurt.
Oh. Alright, it's good. Don't move back too much.
Fuck, bro. Yo,
look at my spidey sensitivity. I saw that shit. I was like,
yo, the timing was kind of crazy. Nah, yo, me too. I dodged.
Still got the
like
moves.
That shit fucking hurt, bro. Damn, it's just bruising up low key.
Cállese.
Anyways, but
Fuck yeah, get the fuck off the stage.
yo,
Yeah.
I'd be tight. Yo, I wanted Santi. I wanted Wendy. I didn't want these fucking
No,
motherfuckers.
these nobodies.
That ass. Nah, but like in all reality though, I feel like we're pretty inspirational, bro. On some dead ass shit.
Nah, yeah, of course. Like I'm only saying that for the trolls because of how like how kids are nowadays.
Cause yo, if you think about it, first of all, we had like zero. Yo, literally put it into perspective, guys. We weren't known in our city, right?
Yeah,
We weren't known, let alone in the whole state of New York.
yeah,
The content we were creating was very, very like niche at the time, and like
and we come from Staten Island.
yeah, and we're not rich either.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so it was a very, very small percent, like literally almost impossible to get to where we're at right now.
Yeah.
But somehow we beat the odds and we're here. So I feel like that's inspirational in general. Not where we are in life. Obviously we're not rich and shit like that, like haven't retired, nobody, whatever. But just that point alone that we beat the odds like that.
Yeah.
You know, when we weren't supposed to. I had a kid young. We obviously like we come from poor parents, and I feel like also we're Mexican. Mexicans aren't really taken serious like that at the time before, especially when we started.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like it was more like, oh, Mexicans just stick to one certain type of community and that's it. But now obviously everything has changed and shit. But yeah, I feel like the odds were very slim, and somehow we still did it.
I mean, even like you said, like mentioning the Mexican thing. I mean, our
Yeah.
parents definitely didn't agree with what we were doing.
that too.
I mean, I kind of like obviously, like I mentioned before, multiple times. I was blessed that my mom was okay with me doing it. Because if not, I feel like like if both our parents were saying, "Nah, y'all can't do this shit. Y'all gotta sit to college." I don't think it'll probably. I mean, maybe it still could have worked out, but I probably would have lost motivation like fast.
You think so?
Yeah,
Loki, your mom knew that. That's why she didn't say it, or not?
maybe. Yeah. I mean, I told you. Yeah, that's the reason why she never said it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I think the fact that like, cause like she knew about the situation like during the time that like
What do you mean? What situation?
like your mom wasn't as supportive
Oh.
with you as she is to me, so maybe she was like, oh, like I can't do that to my son, so it's like might as well just try to push him, but obviously like tell him like, yo, make sure you work a job while doing this, and then it'll be fine. But
Yo, it's crazy, and
it worked out. Yeah,
it worked out. Yo.
yeah. But like the next thing I want to talk about, right? It could be brief, but what's your opinions on like fucking on like spring break? Because it's April right now.
Oh my god.
A lot of the high schoolers are on spring break, and a lot of people from college either they're on spring break or their spring break passed. But do you think that like there's like at a certain point, at a certain age, pack that shit up, bro? Leave that shit to the younger generation.
It's crazy because it's literally on topic to what we're talking about. You know, like some things is just better left in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Spring break.
Literally, bro. I feel like that's a college type of I just turned 21 or like I just turned 18 type of thing on some crazy shit. That type of age group. But after a while, it's like, all right.
What age?
I think like past 25.
Past 25. Okay, that's reasonable.
You know what I mean?
Understandable.
And it's only because we literally talked about how after 25 you kind of like start being a little bit more aware that the fact that we're getting older.
Yeah.
You know, we're closer to 30 than we are to 20. So I feel like, bro, it's time to be mature. Not even settle down. I'm not talking about settle down or anything like that, but just being more mature, like with the choices you make. And I feel like doing that is like, bro, you could be using your time on something more meaningful or more valuable to you. You know what I'm saying?
So you think the people that go to spring break that are like 26, 27, they're just, again, like you said, stuck in the past?
I feel like type shit. You know what I mean? You could be doing that, bro. If it's for like bitches or whatever, because I feel like that's the main reason why guys go.
Of course, yeah.
To meet some huzz or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Bro, I feel like they're everywhere. Like you don't need to fucking spend the money on going over there just to do that. You could literally spend the money on and go on a different trip or some shit. You know what I mean? If you have the money to go there on the trip, you have the money to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like a more meaningful experience rather than just like on some like. All right, that's another thing too.
What?
With the whole like huzz shit, right? I feel like after a while, it's like let's say me, if I was single, right? If I was single right now, I feel like after a certain age, I would stop being on some like
Ho shit?
not hoe shit, but like I would want to be more flowy rather than me actively like trying to be a huzz, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Like you're just going with with the vibe, just enjoying life. Like you're not
yeah,
really worried about that?
yeah. Like I'm not like focused on I have to get mad bitches, whatever. Like you know what I mean. But
So like it's like an add-on. So if that happens, it happens. Or
yeah. I feel like if it happens, then cool. Like I'm not about to be like deny it. Like that's fucking cringe.
Yeah.
But also I'm not gonna actively like, yo, I have to get huzz. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I feel like that's like, again, like, bro, I feel like I could use my time for something else.
Yeah.
There's so much shit going on and so much like stuff that you could be doing with your time. And I know because I barely have fucking time for just myself, right? So I feel like I appreciate even just like an hour to myself.
Yeah.
So it's like I know how little time you could have if you're really, really busy. So I would rather spend it on something more meaningful than something like that. You know what I mean?
But are you only saying that because of the life that you live right now, or do you think that's how you'll be in general?
No, I feel like that's how I would be if
Yeah?
I was single. Like, I know type shit. I know because, like, after you do like something with like a huzz or some shit, it's really like not fulfilling at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like oh this is gonna be the worst way to connect it, but this is like y'all hearing some other side of me that you never heard before, right? But it's like whenever you're on a diet and you eat some chips and it tastes so fucking good in the moment, but then after you're like, like, you know,
Bro basically just said when you bust a nut, you get that post nut clarity. You're like, why the fuck did I do this?
low key, you know, like, and it's like, bro, like I put all my energy into this person, and it's like it was just to like scratch an itch. Like it wasn't even like that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like that's what I'm saying. I feel like after a while I get tired of that.
No, of course. I mean, I'm surprised how people don't get tired of that, because like I've been seeing people with like 50, 100 plus bodies, and like how the fuck did you get to that? Like how do you get to those fucking numbers and not get tired of it, or not feel empty by that time?
That's what I'm saying.
But I
you
mean,
you're low key. Some people might get desensitized to that shit.
bro, there's people that have fucking over 1,000 bodies, bro.
But like genuinely, how does like sex feel to them? Like that's kind of like an interesting conversation. Like, how does
Sex feel to a sex addict?
like a sex addict or somebody who would like 1,000 plus bodies? Like, is it the same anymore, or like you desensitized, or like
How do
you
you
feel
know,
the
bro?
same every time? Like,
Only one way to find out, right?
bro, bro's about to make a documentary reaching 1,000 bodies. Or some
Hell
shit.
nah. That's a fucking Bonnie Blue shit, bro. Hell nah, bro. But I guess the next thing I want to talk about, right, is like it's a video that I saw a couple weeks ago, but right now it's a perfect time to bring it up. Not because of the topic that we were talking about, but just because like it's a what would you do question, and I haven't talked about it that long. So it's a video of. You know what? I'm gonna just give you the what would you do question.
Don't tell me it's one of these cheating videos, bro.
It's not a cheating video. It's not
Okay,
a cheating video. It's a
thank
parenting video.
Oh, what?
It's a parenting video.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So what would you do, Ray? Obviously, you want to treat your daughters to some McDonald's or some fast food here and there, right? Just to get like, because they deserved it. Maybe
Which I did today.
Okay, right? So they asked for McDonald's, and like,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, does Julia eat everything, or does she have a specific meal that she like?
Okay. As of recently, she only eats fries, but like literally like
Yeah.
after the whole conspiracies and shit, like whatever. That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But she eats everything.
Okay.
Everything.
So let's say, right, on this specific day, she wanted a hamburger, right? So you get her a hamburger, but then she starts crying.
That's
like
happened.
Like a fucking.
That's
like
happened.
like a tantrum, saying how like this is not a hamburger. she's saying like, I don't want this. I want a hamburger, right? And like she opens it up and like, cause it has no lettuce, tomato, no onions, none of that shit. It's just the meat. But like that's what she wanted. She said, I want a hamburger. If she wanted something else, she would have said a cheeseburger or something, right? But like, well, I'm saying like she knows the difference, but she just decided to say a hamburger, right?
Okay.
But like I want to show you this video because this happened to this couple. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's fucking real, bro. Because like the kid is having like a fucking tantrum, bro.
Oh my god.
And like I guess I want to see like what would you do in this scenario?
It's funny because before you show the video, that this has not literally this exact thing that you're telling me about,
But she has thrown a tantrum.
yeah, because I was like, you know what, let's try a different type of Happy Meal. Like before, like I was like, let's try a different type of Happy Meal, right? I'm kind of tired of just like giving you chicken nuggets. You gotta expand your palate a little bit, right?
Okay.
I don't want to be that parent that like makes a picky eater. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want her to be a picky eater. So I got a hamburger Happy Meal, and she was like, "What is this? Where are my chicken nuggets?" Like, what the fuck is this? I want chicken nuggets. I don't want this. This is yucky.
What did you get her?
I got a hamburger Happy Meal. Yo, and then like I started like getting tight and shit. I'm like, oh, like me and Abby both started getting tight because we don't want her to be a picky eater. So we're like, you know what? So you're not eating anything like that. Like if you don't want to eat that, then you're not eating anything at all. And she was like, okay, fine. I don't want to eat it then. Like, bro, what? She's only 4 and she's doing this shit. Like, isn't that kind of crazy?
Look.
Why is it like, all right?
What?
Shout out to like my white folks and shit. Shout out to my white people, Caucasians. I love you guys. But why is it every single time you show me these types of videos? Why is it always like a
white?
Why is it always a white
family?
Kid? Yeah.
You know why? Because like the Hispanic families, the black families, even the Asian families, they'll get fucking slapped, bro, for throwing a tantrum.
Right?
Yes, bro. Like shut the fuck up and eat your shit, bro. That's what they're saying.
That ass.
That's the hamburger. That's what you wanted. You said a hamburger.
Hey, what did you want?
I wanted a hamburger, not just 2 things on a hamburger. That's not even how you make a hamburger.
I don't know what you're saying, Max.
Hey, what's a hamburger to you?
It's a hamburger. You put tomatoes and stuff on it. This is not a hamburger, just a bun and a pickle. It's not a hamburger. I'm not eating this roast hamburger.
Well, you didn't even try it yet.
Yes, I did. I already know it tastes horrible.
Well, you try it. You
No,
want?
I don't like
Here.
the hamburger.
Then try a chicken nugget.
No,
Gosh, bro. Holy shit.
And I saw some comments. Obviously, they were like being like, "Yo, that the kid deserves a slap." This and that, right? Which I mean, I could agree and shit. But there was also a comment saying how like maybe also like because you also talked about this too, how kids' emotions, like something like that so little to you is like the biggest in the world for them. So maybe like how they actually feel is like a massive deal to the point where like, all right, like it's like,
Yeah.
it's fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
You fucking lied to me.
You know, like, all right, it's true, but like in situations like that, literally what we do, because that happens. Bro,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
literally
yeah.
has happened, especially with Julia. You know what I mean? And it's because she's very like vocal with what she wants. If she wants something, bro, she's literally gonna tell us what she wants.
Wait, does she like burgers?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, she's mad like weird when it comes to eating like sandwiches in general. Like she takes it apart and eats
And
it.
then eats it.
Like, what is that?
I feel like what's that shit called? Like that parents say, la maña. La maña, like whenever she was a little toddler baby, that she would always do that. I remember her doing that with sandwiches and shit.
Well, who?
Julia.
You've seen her do that?
Yeah, and in your old house, every time you give her like a sandwich or anything, she always tears it apart and eats it.
That's crazy how you remember that shit. She still does that to this day.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, la maña.
Bro, and it's everything. Yo, that shit pisses me off, guys. Like, yo, it's everything. A pizza? All right, literally, this is how she eats the pizza. She takes off the cheese.
Oh,
she puts it on the side. Then she eats, like, the sauce part of the pizza. Then
Wait, like with the bread?
Yeah, like.
licks it off.
She, like she peels it off, basically. So she leaves just the crust.
And then eats the crust?
And then she eats the crust. And then she eats the cheese.
Okay, I can't lie, bro.
Bro, what do you mean you can't lie? What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't lie, bro. That's valid only because when I was not even like a toddler, when I was a jit.
You're talking about like the schoolie pizzas. That's what you're talking about?
No. In general, bro. The cheese was the best part, and I wanted to savor that part. Even like whenever we would get the pizza and like, you know how like there's always like
the extra like
cheese
runny and cheese
on the box. I would get that shit and like put it on the side, and then I would take off the pizza, like the cheese on the actual pizza slice, put it on the side, eat everything else, and then eat the cheese at the last.
All right. I get that. But like, what the fuck? What about the whole like?
Okay, that I don't know, bro.
Bro, it's like she's eating this shit by piece, and it's like, bro, instead of eating it all like in one bite, bro's like separating every single ingredient. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, yeah.
She does that with everything. Tacos, like fucking a sandwich. Tostadas, the same thing, bro. Anything, bro. She literally likes to eat like ingredient one by one. It's fucking dumb.
Okay.
But like in this situation, right? It's like it's more like just explaining and like telling your kid to shut the fuck up, like that ass. Like you have to tell your kid to shut the fuck up in the nicest way, because first of all, like they're not about to yell. Like I feel like that's like a no go. I would be like, yo, listen, chill out. You need to relax. You need to eat your food. Next time we'll get you what you wanted, but you have to be more clear. This is a hamburger. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? This is a hamburger. This is what you said. A hamburger. This is literally a hamburger. Show them the paper. A hamburger, right? Next time, if you want something else with lettuce and tomatoes and all that shit,
you gotta make double.
You can say like a cheeseburger or something, like with lettuce, tomato, like all of that stuff if that's what you want. You know, but we just got you what you wanted, technically. What you said you wanted.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm mad explaining, but like...
You think low-key that's like a lesson, though? Like, a lesson to be learned of, you gotta learn how to express and, like, say what you want. Like,
yeah, well, it is a lesson. It's like being, like, specific with what you want.
Yeah.
You know? And then you're obviously... Because that's low-key a pet peeve of mine. And I don't hate, like... I hate when other parents talk shit about other parents. But one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to other parents is whenever they don't correct their kid.
As in what?
Like that, if like they just let it go because they're babies or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but if Julia comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, like, Dad, look, I'm eating an apple and it's a fucking banana," I'm not about to be like, "Oh yeah, good, you're eating an apple," just because she's a baby.
Wait, that has happened to you though?
Yeah, and then I tell her like, "Yo, it's a fucking banana."
I remember you telling that story on the podcast.
Yeah, I think I've talked about this before. This pet peeve.
Yeah.
And like we like tell her every single time, like, "Yo, listen, like, this is this." You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, or like, she calls, like, sometimes she accidentally calls, Abby's dad, you know, grandpa. She actually accidentally calls him Papa or Dad or whatever.
Julia?
Yeah,
Okay.
accidentally, right? And then we make sure, like, yo, listen, that's your grandpa, and I'm your dad. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. And it's like, some people might be like, yo, bro, you're dragging it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious, but, like, bro, you see what happens? Fucking kid starts going off because they said hamburger. Miscommunication, bro. Probably the parents, like, the whole time they've been saying hamburger.
Yeah.
To every single time they make a fucking burger.
You're right. Yeah, you are right. You are right. They probably made some homemade burgers, like, with everything that he said. And that's what he wanted. But
Yeah. And they say, yo, look, who wants a hamburger?
They should just say burger instead of hamburger.
Who wants a burger and shit? Yeah. But what type of burger?
Yeah.
Now, it's not funny when you bring out like parenting videos and shit, cause like,
Bro, you're a parent, bro. Gotta learn from the expert.
I'm not even an expert, bro. Don't ever reject that. I'm far from an expert, bro. So, I guess this might be quick. This might not be quick. But Abby's birthday's coming up, right?
Yeah.
Abby's birthday's coming up, and you know we've been going all around trying to do stuff for her, like Abby's birthday and shit. You know, getting her outfit and stuff, and like I feel like before I was on some like, I don't know if it was some like childish shit or whatever, but I didn't put as much effort into other people's birthdays as I would put into my own birthday.
Okay, yeah.
And it would be for everybody though. Not nothing against Abby, nothing against anybody else and shit. It was just like, I low key, it was just some like, I don't know, something that I never grew out of or some shit like that. But I feel like this time around, I'm like taking more like if it's somebody that I know's birthday, like I want to treat them like if it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the same, like making it as special as possible. Even the little things like waking up to a cake and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
that's how special I want to treat like Abby's birthday and shit. You know what I'm saying? And today, like she got a gift. Like I got her a gift, and like she started crying and stuff, right? But she basically told me that like she like basically never got like
A gift like that?
a
or?
gift, just like a gift like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's also like, I don't want to put Abby's business out there, but when we go shopping, like Abby's not used to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just like shopping in general. And maybe whenever she's on the podcast, cause she'll be on the podcast one day, she'll talk more about it. But yeah, it was just like a long day today with like that whole shit. Cause it's like you like I shop a certain type of way, and then Abby, like, she's not used to shopping. Cause it's like, oh, whenever I go somewhere, it's like, oh, I know what I'm getting, this and that. And like, if I see something, I get it. If I like it, I get it, right?
Yeah.
Abby, whenever she sees something and she likes it,
She doesn't get it?
she thinks she shouldn't get it.
Why?
I don't know. And I don't know if people out there could relate to that, but
I mean, my sister's the same way.
for real?
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, whenever, like, we go to the mall with my dad or my mom, and I'm like, yo, like, because they're obviously your parents. They're supposed to provide for you, and, like, you don't work, right? And maybe, I mean, if in her mind, she says she feels bad because, like, I mean, maybe she just doesn't like them spending money on her. But I'm like, yo, like, if they want to, like, take you shopping, just take advantage of it. Like, shopping spree, bro. Like, me and my brother never got that when we were kids. So, like, just, you know, I guess appreciate that they want to, like, buy you something.
Damn.
Yeah.
But she feels bad about it?
Yeah, she feels bad about it. Like, so usually most of the time she doesn't really, like, ask for much. Just like a little like makeup stuff, maybe like a piece of clothes, but nothing really like expensive.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, but anything, she always asks me for the expensive shit. I don't know why. I don't know why, bro. I mean, deadass, bro.
Probably doesn't feel. It's because, you know why?
Why?
Because like she probably sees like the amount of like dumb shit you be buying. All right, it's not considered dumb shit, but maybe to her it might be dumb shit that you be spending your money on.
You buy Pokemon cards, yo, you buy me this, bro.
You know what I mean? Like it kind of makes sense.
Nah, but in her eyes, she's like, all right. So like, I talked. All right, we'll get back to your topic and what you were gonna say, but
I mean, I'm pretty much done. This relates to like.
Oh, okay,
just keep
okay,
going.
okay.
Yeah.
So she's 16 right now. She's eventually gonna obviously end up working or whatever, right? And then I'm like, yo, are you gonna go to college? And then she's like, nah. I'm like, why? If like you're good at school right now, like I feel like you could do good in college. And she just doesn't want to go to college. She doesn't like school, right?
Wow.
And then I was like, I bet, what are you gonna do? And then she was like, oh, I don't know, like I'll just work. I was like, I bet, where are you gonna work? And she was like, Amazon, bro. Everybody's there. And I'm like, all right, bro, you can do Amazon. I'm being dead ass, bro. I'm being dead ass. But wait, hold up. And then like, and then I was like, yo, I'm gonna just buy you your a tattoo, like a tattoo practice set, so you could like practice doing that. And if you want to do it, you could obviously do that too on the side. But what she always tells me is like, yo, honestly, bro, I'm just waiting for you to blow up. So then like, if you're up, I'm up, bro. I'm good. That's literally what she says, bro. Yeah, bro. So she's basically waiting for me to blow up and get rich, so like she could be good. That's why she doesn't want to go to college or anything. And just go to and just work.
You're fucking lying.
I'll be dead ass, bro. I'll be so dead ass. Yeah, bro.
Bro, say Amazon, bro. Amazon, bro.
Yes.
Bro, why does that sound like something you would say, bro?
It runs in the family, bro. I don't fucking know, bro.
What kind of fucking like you fucking bad influence, bro?
Nah, bro. No. Because I told her to go to college. She doesn't want to do it.
She's following your steps, bro.
Hey,
Next thing you know, she's gonna become a YouTuber, a TikToker.
Nah, but I feel like she could become a good tattoo artist if she actually tries it. Cause she's a good drawer, she's a good painter. So I was like, might as well like get paid for doing it. Cause like
one day you should just get it and just be like, oh, here.
I probably will. I'm gonna do it like in a couple months. Cause like I'm like planning like stuff I'm buying like ahead of time or whatever. Like, cause like I'm just like balancing out my finances. But yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Amazon, guys, everybody slowly, like the fucking time shit, that bunny shit.
Oh, yo, that's another meme I fucking love spamming to her, bro. Cause like, yo, your time's coming up, bro. High school, bro. It's almost over. What are you gonna do?
My gosh, bro.
Well, I'm just being a dickhead though. Anyways.
Wait, no, but like, isn't it crazy that she's like, with that age, like that?
Yeah, she's gonna graduate next year, bro. 2027.
Yo.
It's gonna be fucking. She's gonna be 17 when she graduates. It's fucking crazy.
Time flies like this, guys.
Yes, bro.
Next thing you know, we're 30 and she's already like 20 fucking something.
Well, by the time before she graduates, I told her like, yo, I wanna like, if you could try to like get in contact with my old English teacher, like, again, like I was saying, I wanna like have a talk with him or whatever. Maybe I'll record it too. Go to my old high school, whatever. But
that's crazy how you have a memorable teacher or like somebody that you like.
That is right.
Yeah, but I don't, bro.
At all?
Like,
not even like a fucking hater teacher.
Not. I mean, I have stories about like us making teachers cry and shit like that, but
yeah,
like,
but that's not. Yeah, but that's like y'all being dickheads though.
Like we look used to violate, bro. Like we were such a bad class.
I know.
Like that ass, we were fucking terrible. But I do have like this one teacher that honestly I found him like really cool. You know what I'm saying?
What subject?
It was my senior year, and it was so fucking annoying because I hated the fact that I had that period, but I ended up liking it. And it was so my whole fucking YouTube, what the fuck? My whole fucking high school career, my whole high school time, I never had an elective, right?
Yeah.
And in order to graduate, you need an elective. What's that shit, credit or whatever?
Yeah, credit.
So I ended up fucking getting an extra period senior year because of that. Fucking bullshit.
So you got out later?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was band, beginner band.
Ooh, okay.
It was beginner band, right, on some Whiplash shit. And it literally what it was at one point. But I went in there and I was on some like, yo, I'm the senior here. Like everybody else was like a little bit younger, like on some sophomore, junior, some freshmen's. It was basically a mixed class like that, right? But I was like in there like, yeah, I'm a senior. Like I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here to get my credit and stuff. And like literally the first day he's like, all right, to all the seniors, this isn't gonna be just a fucking like flyby. Ladies are gonna do this shit that I tell you to do. I was like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was already like, fuck this guy. But then like as the year was going on, I slowly like started liking it. And at the end of the year, the very, very end of the year, he's like, you know, like, I wish you would have started band freshman year. Because, like, even though, like, this is my first time, like, teaching you and stuff this year, like, you're a very good student type shit. Like, I fucked with you type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What did you play?
Trombone.
Oh, that's?
Yeah.
Damn, I kind of wish I had played something else. Probably would have liked it even more. I was just stuck with the clarinet. I fucking sucked at it.
Wait, you played the clarinet?
Yeah.
High school?
Not high school, middle school and elementary school. Fucking hated it, bro. It was ass.
You were on some Squidward shit.
Yeah, bro. on that ass.
But you were like what? Like so? Like you couldn't like.
Bro, there was.
It sounded terrible whenever you.
Okay. So like, the main thing I always hated about, I don't know why, about band and middle school specifically was because, so it was set up with clarinet people in the front, then behind it's trombone and like the trumpet.
That dope shit.
Then the back was like the big ass like bass and like drums.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. And before every class, whenever like we're gonna like practice what song we're gonna practice, we had to like tune our instruments. Oh my god! We had to tune our instruments by like making a noise, right?
Oh my god!
So everybody would always do it good, and my dumbass would be the only one who does it like the worst, bro. Like I didn't know how to like. I didn't know how to play it, bro. And like I hate it only because like.
So the whole time, you were just bullshitting, like since fucking elementary school.
Wait, yes, but wait, look. I never told this story on the podcast either. But like whatever, like I hated that, and I hated it also because like whenever I would do it, I would hear laughter from like other kids in the band class. Like I'm the only dumbass that doesn't know how to fucking like play the tune that we're supposed to play or whatever. So, and obviously like in this band class, Ice 27's band class was one of the best bands in the fucking like in middle school or whatever, and I forgot what song we learned, but I obviously had to play it in front of an audience with the whole band or whatever. But during that whole time, I was not playing the clarinet, bro. I was just practicing. I mean, I was just pretending to blow on the clarinet, but in reality, I was just like, and not blowing into the clarinet, bro. Dead ass. I'm being so dead ass, bro. I think the only time I would actually like pretend to or actually try to play the clarinet would be in actual band class, but during the shows, I never played a single like note, bro. I just pretended like I did, and nobody ever found out.
And this whole time since elementary school, you were doing the same shit.
Elementary school all the way to middle school, yeah.
Wow, what grade did you start playing in elementary school, bro?
Like 4th.
So you tell me for like 5 years,
Yeah.
you were just fucking bullshitting.
Yeah.
Bro was just like,
Yes, bro.
no,
Yes.
bro was looking around.
To make sure no one catches me. Yes.
Wait, that's the first time it like shuts off?
Nah, it's the second time.
What the fuck?
I already went up to restart it.
Oh, I don't even like remember you doing that. What the fuck?
But yeah, bro, I would pretend to play the clarinet.
I have a funny story. I think it was 4th grade band, or I think it was 4th grade or 3rd grade. It was one of those grades, but I was in elementary school and I was in band too.
Yeah.
And similar to your story, at that time I played the flute, right?
Oh, okay.
And I was ass. Like
Yeah.
I was at home practicing, bro. I could not even make that shit sound.
I don't even know how they do it to this day. Yeah.
Like, bro, how the fuck are you yo, some motherfucker's gonna be there in the comments like, yo, I played the flute and shit. Like, this is how you do it, guys. But I don't, bro. It's crazy. So the same thing. I did the same shit. Like, oh, I faked it and stuff. It was one of those concerts or whatever, like shows and shit.
Yeah.
But like, that's not the memorable thing that happened at that thing, right? All I remember though is that in the elementary school that I was going to, there was 2 sides you could get out, right?
Yeah.
It was either this side and that side. This side, it was a staircase to lead up to the gym.
Yeah.
So what everybody was supposed to do was, all right, guys, you guys are going to go to the gym. You guys are going to get ready, change into our fucking band uniforms or whatever, right?
What the fuck? It's kind of like mine.
And then come down, and then boom. And then whenever the show is done, you're going to go back up there and wait for us to tell you what the fuck has happened, right? So whatever, the show finished, whatever, we went up and we're like, yo, all the gym equipment is here.
You play basketball?
No adults. So we started opening all the fucking balls, all the fucking like gym equipment. I'm talking about like the rollers.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers were rolling everywhere. I'm talking about kicking balls everywhere. At one point, yo, like I kicked like there was a doorway and shit, right, to go into like the other
hallway or
like the hallway and like the other classrooms. And I started kicking balls through the fucking hallways and shit. Yo, we started violating. I'm talking about everything was everywhere. The next day, they sat us down and shit. They're like, yo, who the fuck did this shit? I want to know everybody who was responsible. We were all like, like nobody said nothing, bro.
Yeah.
But then we ended up getting in trouble. I think like we couldn't go outside or something like that. Everybody that was in band couldn't go outside.
Damn.
But we got in trouble a little bad.
I mean, I can imagine. You left the fucking mess, bro.
We violated, bro. We fucking violated. But fuck the flute, bro. That's just a fucking whack ass instrument. The trombone was fire, bro.
Which was the trombone again?
That's the one that like goes.
Oh, like this one?
Yeah. That shit.
Okay, yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. Thinking about it right now, I would deadass get a clarinet just to like try to practice and like be good at it. Just to say like, just to make my fucking young self proud, bro. Cause low-key, that's trauma right there, bro.
Yo, you should do that for your stream, bro.
Oh, that is like trying to learn clarinet. No, trying to learn every single band instrument. That'll be a valid stream.
That's not gonna be mad expensive though.
I'll sell it whenever I
Or just rent it out. Maybe you could rent it out.
That's even more expensive. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you're gonna rent out one at a time. But you better rent out every single.
Oh.
But where are you gonna put all the fucking instruments?
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Yo, that's another dumbass shit. Yo, I used to like make fun of motherfuckers, bro, because I remember in middle school there was this small ass kid, and why the fuck was he playing the cello? Like,
yeah, yeah.
like
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
it literally like the fucking meme, like on some Diary of a Wimpy Kid type of shit, bro. Will be like big ass thing in his back, like yo, bro, like there's no way your parents are making you do this bullshit right now.
But was bro good at it?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
He probably was.
I was about to say probably was.
Bro was dedicated, but
Also the violin too. Like, yo, that's fucking hard.
but like, bro, like I would never do that.
Yo,
You
let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see that shit. I'll deadass do it. But the last thing I want to talk about is
Say yes, bro.
Is what would you do question?
Another one?
Not really. What would you do question? It's like it's a gay type of question, right?
Oh my gosh.
And it relates to
Oh my gosh.
and it relates to Patreon, because we react on Patreon, right?
Bro, what the fuck are you about to say?
So, is it gay, right?
What
Fo-
the
is it? I actually wrote it down just so I don't fuck it up. Listen, guys, it's not no wild shit. It's maybe it's a good take. Is it gay for you and your homie to have a show?
Called the Unnoticed podcast. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. Is it gay for you and your homie to have a show that you guys watch together and you get salty at them for watching an episode without you? Is that gay?
You know what's funny, bro? Because we were reacting to Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And like, I wanted to watch ahead. But I thought you were going to get tight.
I would get tight. I would get salty.
Bro, so you answer the question.
Yeah, bro, it's for both of us. I would get salty, yes.
But that's not the question.
Is it gay?
Is
Oh.
it gay? Bro,
It's a little zesty, yeah. Cause like what, like acting like a girlfriend type shit. Like that's how a girlfriend acts.
He watched the show without me.
That's what they do, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. If I'm answering in all honesty, right?
It's still a valid take though. Like, why are
Like-
you watching ahead, bro?
Alright, bro, like you know what's funny? I feel like right now if you would have asked this question like with like Saul in them,
Yeah.
I feel like this shit would have been the funniest shit ever, bro.
I'll ask them too. Like, I feel like it's a good question to ask, like with the boys. Even with Ita, I want to know his answer.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me specifically, like I would be like I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I understand it. Like it's not some no like zesty, no fruity shit. Like I literally get it, and only because it's like we're reacting it to at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, the reaction's got to be genuine, like all that shit. So I get it.
Yeah.
But if we had no show, I'm talking about no podcast, no reactions, no like nothing and shit. And you told me about a show, and we were watching it at the same time.
I still get tight.
And I watched a couple shows ahead. I would have been like, "Yo, bro, like shut the fuck up."
I still get tight, bro. Like, what's up with you, bro? That's bro time, bro. What you mean? Bro time is important. And you're gonna lie to me saying you watched it ahead, bro? So all this time you're faking your reaction?
I got you right now.
What the fuck?
I got you right now. Hold on.
So where were you yesterday?
Yesterday I was here at the crib.
You were hanging out with your girlfriend?
Yeah, we went to go get food. Like at 11.
Where at?
In and out.
That's a lie. I have a screenshot right here that you guys went to go get sushi.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
I don't know why you're lying.
The in and out is across the street from there. It was just like lagging. You know how like on the Find My Location it like shows like sometimes across the
Why
street.
didn't you tell me you were going out? I texted you. Why not tell you?
That's 11:30. Why the fuck would I tell you, bro?
Because I wanted to hang out. So you'd rather hang out with some random ass bitch than with your boy that's been here since day one?
Facts, bro. Facts, bro.
Okay, so will you trust more her or me? Who's been here since the beginning? Exactly. You sound stupid as fuck. That's not even
Why is he
You
talking?
can treat your friends fucking better because your friends have always been here since day one. She could fucking leave you any fucking day. She'll find a fucking better man. You're not even, I mean, to be honest, like, you're not him. But, well, at least not anymore. So, be grateful for the people you have around you. I'm just saying.
All right, all jokes aside. All right, I don't know if this is like you could cut it out if it's like now podcast worthy and shit. But like, whenever you had a girlfriend,
Yeah. You was acting like that?
I was about to be on some Why Brazy shit.
You know, I was thinking that in my head, but I didn't say it because like you was gonna be like, nah, I didn't give a fuck.
All right, like, but like that's why I didn't say it though,
What you mean?
because I was gonna seem like
that
friend.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like literally the same shit that he said. Like, yo, we be here from the start, bro. Like she could leave you and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to be that friend, so I didn't say it.
But in the back of your mind, you was thinking that the whole time.
In the back of my mind, yeah, or some shit. Like I wanted to say that shit.
I mean, that's real, bro. I mean, that's understandable.
And look what happened. Like look what happened.
She's not here no more, bro.
And who's here? Type shit. It makes sense though.
Yeah. But I mean, the way I see it, like, all right, that's like obviously over exaggerated and shit, and like I don't care like what stuff that you do with your girl, but like when it comes to like I think I'm like that with everybody when it comes to the show. Even my sister, she hates whenever like we're watching a show and like she hates whenever I want to watch ahead. Like I be threatening her and be like, yo, I like let's say like we're eating, right? Or I want her like I want like oh.
You want to see a reaction to a specific part?
No. We're eating or we're just chilling, but like I want my charger, but I can't get it. So I'm like, oh, can you get my charger? Oh, can you get my phone? And she doesn't want to do it. Like I bet I'm gonna go watch the show without you. And then she's like, what the fuck is the point of that, bro? And then she ends up getting like the stuff that I need or whatever.
Then you take that shit that serious?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my
But
gosh.
people who watch shows, no, but I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's not zesty. It's not gay. It's reasonable. But if you start like that, then like yeah, that's a little zesty, bro.
Now you know what? I get it, bruh. I low-key get it. Only because there have been times where we've watched shows.
Yeah.
And I've watched the show with my brother, Abby, and me. And we watched the show together, right?
Yeah.
But there was a little point in time where, we didn't have time or we were just too tired or whatever. And my brother was like down. He was like trying to watch it. He's like, yo, bro, we gotta watch this shit. We gotta watch this shit. And we're like, nah, like we'll do it another time. Like whatever. The baby's like Julia's like tired, whatever. She doesn't want to like be in a living room or whatever. He's like, I'm gonna watch it without you.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, bro, like what the fuck?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, like
exactly.
Like I know what you mean, bro.
Exactly, bro. Yo, comment down if y'all have homies like that where that has happened to you guys, where somebody has ended up watching an episode or maybe the whole show without you, or maybe the opposite, vice versa. You watched it first without them. Comment it down.
You know what's
funny?
There's people that watch shit with like I think on Discord together or something like that.
Yeah, Discord parties. I think even at point, it's probably still a thing where like Netflix, you can have like watch parties together. Like there's I think it's part of the app or maybe a different app that you.
Yo,
can do
really?
that. Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that.
I forgot who I did it with before.
Bro did it with a huzz.
I don't think it was the huzz, or maybe it was. I forgot, bro. It was like a long time ago, like during like COVID times.
Oh shit, that's yeah.
Yeah, you had to do that.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, bro. But
that was the Netflix and chill at that time.
But yeah, guys, that does conclude our Yappuccino segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. But obviously, it's time for your favorite segment, Unnoticed Going Dark. Wait, but actually, before that, if y'all didn't watch the previous episode, just get ready for
merch drop.
Our merch drop. It's coming very, very soon. We talked about it, how we're getting samples. Again, we're still waiting on the samples. There's not no delay. I'm just waiting for. I'm literally just waiting for the email or the message from the supporter. Give us a green light to get the
Go
merch.
pick them up and shit.
And yeah, whenever that happens, we're gonna get straight into the video promotion, and then
straight to the dropping.
Yep. And then the following week will be like photo shoots with more pictures and shit. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. That being said, get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, turn off the lights, get comfortable, get your cuddle buddy, and
enjoy the show.
What is the address to your emergency? plus street laundromat.
What is it?
Or street laundromat.
What's the problem?
I've been abducted.
Who abducted you?
Sean Green.
John Green?
Sean Great.
Where's he at now?
Asleep.
Where's he sleeping at?
In the bedroom.
In what bedroom?
There's 2 houses right by the laundry street. And it's in one of those houses.
But you're at the laundromat?
No, I'm in the bedroom with them.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna start off I know it's going dark with well, both my topics revolve around this topic, but it's disturbing audios.
Holy shit.
And the first one is a very, very disturbing 911 call. And this 911 call became very, very infamous in Ohio because it helped capture a serial killer.
Oh,
and possible like other victims, like obviously help save a victim and possible other victims as well. But before we get into the 911 call, I just want to like take it back a little bit, little backstory of how we got to the 911 call. And I am going to show you it. Basically there was this guy, his name was Sean Great, and on the surface, from what everybody says, he looked like a friendly, charming guy. He would hypnotize people with like his bright blue eyes, and he never really gave off like hostile demeanor. Again, this is all from like witnesses and shit, right? People also said he was handsome. You guys could let me know what you guys think of how he looks or whatever. But growing up, he kind of came from a broken household. Before his 6th birthday, his parents had divorced.
Damn.
And then whenever he turned 11, his mom walked out on him and his siblings.
What the fuck?
And just from then on, it kind of just like got worse, and his behavior just became a little bit more psychotic and just, I guess, erratic in a way. So, and a little bit like weird. I guess during his middle school, high school days, he had a girlfriend, and she said that he would always just lie on the couch, motionless, just staring at nothing and not move or just do anything for like hours. And that could be a sign of depression, maybe, because obviously, like, if you lose both of your parents, then I can imagine how it is, especially at a young age.
No, definitely, bro. At the age of 11 is crazy.
And then as he grew into like a young adult, his behavior would just become a lot worse. He would get arrested multiple times. He got arrested for, I believe, choking his ex-girlfriend. There was a situation where he had hid inside a couch with a knife, waiting for his ex-girlfriend, I guess, to go to sleep or something, so he could like kill her. But obviously, luckily that didn't happen. So he also got arrested for burglary. And he would go through relationship to place to place. So he would get a girlfriend. He had a couple kids, but they never really lasted. He would either leave or something in a relationship just wouldn't work out, so it would just end.
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2016. He ends up meeting this girl who we're just going to call Jane Doe because her identity was never revealed. But he met this girl through a neighbor of his. And throughout this time of them meeting each other, he would get closer to her. They would hang out all the time to the point where eventually he grew her trust, right? And he eventually convinced her to go to this house that he was living in. But in reality, it was just the house that he broke into, that he was just squatting at, right?
What the fuck?
So they go to this house, and whenever they go inside this house, he basically tells her, like, you're not going to escape. You're mine now. He ends up tying her to a bed with like an extension cords, and just for the next 2 days, just her, abuses her, and she even says in interviews how like all the worst possible, I guess, type of abuse he did to her, right? And she didn't sleep at all. She just waited until like there was a chance for her to get out, maybe call 911 or just escape.
Yeah.
So that time came on the second night, whenever he was sleeping next to her, and I guess he had accidentally left his phone in the middle between them. So she ended up breaking through her restraints, called the cops, and then this is when we hear 911 call.
Holy shit.
And it's scary because she's whispering, and it kind of puts you on edge because you don't know if, like, at any second he could just wake up, attack her, or kill her, right?
Fuck.
So just imagine being in this situation.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to show you the full phone call because it's 10 minutes long, but I'm going to show you, like, a good, like, 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just, like, skim around.
911, what is the address to your emergency?
5 Street Laundromat.
What is it?
4th Street Laundromat.
What's the problem?
I've been abducted.
Who abducted you?
Sean Green.
You said John Green?
Sean Great.
Where's she at now?
Asleep.
Where's she sleeping at?
In the bedroom.
In what bedroom?
There's 2 houses.
And also, I'm not
right
going
along
to lie. Some people say that the dispatcher was kind of asking, like, way too many questions. Like, obviously, like, she was trying to do her job, but she just kept asking way too many questions that she already knew the answers to.
You know what's crazy? A lot of these, like, cases that we hear, it's always, like, a problem with the
dispatcher, right?
Yeah, with the operator and shit.
I don't know why.
Either, yeah, they're fucking stupid sometimes.
It's in one of those houses.
But you're at the laundromat?
No, I'm in the bedroom with them.
What color's the house? Is it across? If I'm looking at the laundromat, which way is it?
If you're looking in the laundromat, it's going on the left of the 2.
You don't know what color the house is?
No. Please hurry.
Does he have a car?
No. Well, he sit down the street.
What's your phone number you're calling me from?
I don't know.
Can you think it's a yellow house?
I think so, but it's on the left.
Is it an apartment?
No, it's a house.
Okay, does he own the house?
No, he broke into.
Does anybody actually live there?
I think they've been abandoned.
And his name is Sean Great?
Yes.
Like Grate?
Yes.
Bro, can you hurry the
Have a
fuck up
weapon?
and send somebody over there?
He's got a taser.
What does he look like? Is he a white male or a black male?
White.
Is he like 6 foot or is he shorter than that?
He's like 6'1", 6'2".
Do you know how much he weighs?
Probably 175.
Are you injured?
A little.
Bro, she could literally wake up, bro. I mean, he could literally wake up.
I think at this point, like, she's just waiting for the cops to get to the scene, which eventually they do, and you can hear the dispatcher giving the cops directions of where to go to, like, and as that's occurred, you hear, like, any doors, like, open, you hear anything, and then obviously eventually she ends up, like, hearing, like, the cops, and she gets out safely.
Do you hear any officers outside? Okay, they're in the area.
See if they can come in the side doors, like, softly.
Is there a padlock on the bedroom door, or is it just a regular lock?
No, I don't even know if it's locked. It doesn't have a knob, so.
Are you laying down?
No, I'm standing right by the bedroom door.
And you can't open it?
What?
Can you open it?
I'm afraid without making noise.
Is the door to the house open?
I don't know, probably. I don't think he has a key.
Are you out of the bedroom?
Yes. You need to push.
The door doesn't have a doorknob? He said push the door.
Just push it.
Well, you hear the
cops.
Can you hear anybody right now?
Heard the side door open.
She heard the side door open.
Where'd they go? Out of the bedroom.
You're out? Okay, can you get to the door where you can see out? Huh? Can you get out of the house? It's locked. Are you at the door?
Yeah.
She's at the door. Is there a window there?
Yeah, I'm looking out and they're telling me to come back.
She said,
Hurry.
She said to hurry up and come back. Can you?
Yeah, they can see me if they come to it.
The door's locked. No, the bedroom door had no door handle. This one.
Oh my gosh, bro, it's so intense.
Yeah, bro.
Can you unlock the door at all?
Hurry up, get out here. Where is he?
Bedroom sleeping.
Still sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, they have her.
So she ends up,
gosh, bro.
She ends up getting away. She gets out safe, and they end up arresting Sean, right? And honestly, shout out to the Jane Doe, cause like she had worked up her courage to get out the room and even just call 911, bro. Cause that, like I said, that's risky as fuck, especially since he's in the same room and he can obviously out of nowhere wake up, kill you, or do whatever, right? And the crazy thing that happens is when they interrogate him in their interviews, he says, "Go back to the house and look through it thoroughly," right? And they're confused. What the fuck are you talking about? Because
Yeah,
they
what do you
thought
mean
like
by
all
that?
he did was just capture the girl and that's it. They go back to the house and they see that there's like a closet that's duct taped, and they open it up, and under like a pile of clothes, old clothes, there was a decomposing body of another woman, right? That had gone missing a couple like days ago, maybe even months ago.
Fuck.
So they find her. So they're like, alright, let's look throughout the whole fucking place. They go to the basement. They find another woman who was buried under like a pile of garbage bags, right? And he later ends up telling them like, oh, there's 3 other girls that you guys don't know about, but these other girls were girls that like 2 of them were girls that they found previously, but they had no ties to because they couldn't find like DNA that matched to like whoever committed the crime or anything, so they were unsolved. And then one of them, he directed them to like where he buried the body or whatever. But if Jane Doe never made it out or never called the cops, they would have never found out that he was actually like killing these women for the past like decade and shit.
What?
And the only reason why, like, he's, from what he says, why he ended up killing the woman or doing this to women was that he did it to women that didn't appreciate their life, or they had either like wronged them in a way. Like there was one girl who I guess who he said had scammed his mom or grandma for some magazines or some shit, or like somebody owed him like $4. It was like some petty shit like that, and that's the only reason why like he did what he did.
What the fuck?
But yeah, bro.
Sick fuck.
He was
bro.
eventually obviously arrested and given the death penalty. I
Wait,
don't
can
know.
I see what he looks like?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if like the death penalty was already like done, or if he's just locked up right now.
Yeah.
But he for sure is locked up. That's what I do know.
Fuck, bro. Imagine if she would have never like. She probably would have ended up like, bro, like the other girl's dead.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. And then just him locked up. But yeah, but it's just crazy, bro. And it's, again, it takes some courage for somebody to try to escape, because there's been so many cases where a woman or somebody tries to escape and it goes the wrong way, or even a guy, like it goes the wrong way and it just end up like it ends up even worse for them. They die.
Yeah, in the
But-
process of trying to escape and shit.
Or they get tortured even worse for trying to escape.
That's fucking crazy.
But
I
yeah,
hate
bro.
cases like this because, like, it reminds me of a couple movies that I watched where it's always like it seems impossible to get out of these situations. Like you're chained up or you're just in a location where, like, you basically have no chances of survival, bro.
I mean, a movie like that, even though one person did get out at the end, Black Phone, like the other kids.
Exactly, and that's tied to like John Wayne Gacy and shit.
Of course.
And I feel like that's like, to be honest, like if I could think of like a serial killer that like is very very like I'm scared to do research more about it because obviously I know about like John Wayne Gacy and what he did, but like he's one guy that's like it's kind of disturbing to like really.
Oh, for you, John Wayne Gacy?
Yeah, I don't know why, bro. Like, and a lot of serial killers are disturbing, but it's just like his specific like way of doing stuff is like was very very. Like,
I mean, to be fair, most of it wasn't most of his victims like kids,
yeah,
like boys.
Yeah, but what I'm gonna talk about next is a very very disturbing video that went viral on social media, and it was about this girl who her name was Leyla Monserrat.
Okay.
This took place in Sonora, Mexico.
Shit.
And it was a 15-year-old girl that got tricked into thinking that she was gonna get surprised by her friends, but in reality they planned to kill her. So they lured her to this house that was supposedly abandoned.
Yeah.
And then inside they sat her down in a chair. They told her, okay, like we're gonna prepare the surprise. We're gonna blindfold you first, and then the surprise is gonna come, right?
Okay.
So she ends up getting blindfolded. Out of nowhere, these two friends get a rope, tie her onto the chair, and at this point she's still kind of confused because she doesn't understand what's going on. She's kind of like laughing a little bit about it, like she doesn't really know what's going on, right? And then what happens next is that they basically end up choking her to death
with the rope.
They wrap the rope around her neck, and both of them start pulling it until basically she dies. And the crazy thing is that there's a video to this.
What?
Now I'm not gonna show you the video because it's fucking disturbing as fuck.
Of course.
I didn't even watch it. I just watched the part where, like, right before they were about to start strangling her.
Estos zapatos que nadie te ha dado, güey, no se te va a olvidar jamás. ¿Estás lista? Una, dos, tres. Espérate. Aguanta. Que bueno, te va. Espérate. No te emociones, mira. Mira, agarra esto. ¿De aquí? No. No, mete la mano acá, güey. ¿Mete la mano? Mete la mano aquí. Espera. No ¿Estás embarazada?
There's a video out there of them choking her to death.
There's a full video out there. And the reason why this video went viral, or why this video even came out, was because an anonymous person or anonymous number or something like that sent this video to the mom of Leyla Monserrat.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so basically this happened back in last year, September 25th of 2025 in Mexico, and the two friends were 13-year-old
or friends.
Yeah, quote unquote friends. One of them was Monse and the other one was Brittany.
Okay.
And it was a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old.
And what was the victim's name?
Her name was Leyla.
Okay.
Leyla. So yeah, like apparently this whole time they weren't really her friends. They were actually bullies. Like the mom came out and said that she recognizes one of the girls because they were always bullying her about her skin color because she was a little bit more morenita, I think, or either a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
But basically, like, the bullying was like based around her skin color. And these two girls weren't her real friends. Like, they were bullies to her. And the whole thing is that they tricked her and they eventually ended up just like killing her, bro. And the worst part about it is the fact that they're not in jail, bro.
What? They're
not in jail simply for the reason that they're too young to be trialed as adults.
I was just thinking that. Okay.
So they ended up getting like 2 years of like some community service type shit, assisted living type of thing.
Not even juvie?
They didn't get no jail, bro. They didn't get no jail time, and then also like the fine, like I don't know what
bail.
No. Whenever like a family gets compensated for whatever like happened or some shit for like the tragedy,
It might be compensation, maybe.
something like that, right? Like the compensation of the whole thing was 5,677 pesos. Not even.
That's not what.
Now
That's nothing.
Now we calculate that to dollars. Let's calculate that to dollars. 5,000 pesos to dollars. That's $286, bro.
That's fucking nothing. Nothing.
That's what the family got compensated. That didn't even cover like half of the cost of the funeral, bro. So
Was there a reason why they got so little though?
why they got so what?
So little money?
Bro, no, there was no reason, bro.
So that's some corruption.
That's what the judge like determined, and like everything was based on whatever the judge said and however they got tried and shit. But yeah, and the reason why I'm talking about it is because the video went crazy viral on social media. Everybody was talking about how this poor girl got strangled to death.
Yeah.
Without her knowing that was gonna happen to her, bro. And you can see it in the video. I didn't watch it, but Abby told me about it. She fucking saw it. And apparently like she's like sitting down when they tie the rope around her like chest area. She kind of like laughs, like, you know, like that startle laugh, like, what the fuck, like that type of laugh. And then like when they start strangling her, like put it around her neck, like her eyes start like you could see like the panic in her face and stuff.
How old was this girl?
She was 15 years old. Yeah, bro.
I can't even imagine that, bro.
And like it's still a mystery because like what happened is that she went missing, right? She went missing.
Yeah.
The family went to go search for her. Eventually the police found her body dug up in the backyard of the same house that the video was taking place in. And then that's when the mom, she pointed to somebody and how there was text messages saying how like, like we're not gonna let this slide. Like basically everything was planned.
Yeah.
Everything was planned, and how they should have been like sentenced to jail and shit, because this was not no like play prank on wrong. This was literally like premeditated murder, bro. And still to this day, I think the mom is like asking for justice and shit. Like justice should be served. And she's not gonna stop talking about it because even though they were like 13 and 15 years old, bro, they still committed fucking murder, bro. Like straight up murder. You can see it in the video, bro. Straight the fuck up, bro. They planned that shit.
But my actual topic that I want to talk about is something that I never mentioned on this podcast, but it's something that happened on the Art Bell show. If you're familiar with Art Bell, right?
You talked about it before.
So if you don't know what Art Bell is or who Art Bell is, he was the host of a talk show called Coast to Coast, which was very, very popular, similar to La Mano Peluda and other talk shows as well. But on this specific one, he had gotten an email from, I believe, a supporter, somebody that watches the show, saying that he had an uncle who had a friend that worked for the BBC, and he ended up finding or having this footage or audio of sounds of hell or sirens of hell in Siberia.
What the fuck?
And how he ended up getting a copy of it, gave it to him, like the supporter, and the supporter ended up emailing that same audio to Art Bell, which he played on the show. And now a lot of people say it's fake, a lot of people say it's real, but I'm just putting myself in the shoes of like you're listening to this show back in the day, and then Art Bell ends up playing, and Art Bell ends up playing this shit. And if you're watching this shit at nighttime, I'm sorry guys.
Wait, I think I've seen this shit before.
Really?
Yes. I think
it's this one.
I think I've heard this before. Yes. Wait, let me see the screen. I think I've heard this shit before.
This came out 15 years ago. Well, it was posted 15 years ago. It's gonna show him talking, and then it's gonna play it.
Now I've got a clean copy of it now, and I warn you, This could scare you. Very disturbing indeed.
Imagine hearing this back then, bro. You just randomly, like, you accidentally, turn your radio or channel to, like, a different, wrong channel. You hear that shit?
You didn't even hear the introduction. It's just straight.
Exactly. You know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, bro. That's basically it.
Yeah, that's fucking scary, bro. I think I've seen this before. I've also seen this video of a guy who, like, supposedly was underground, and how, like, it was either down the cave or down the tunnel. You could hear, like, he put the mic down, like, into the tunnel, and, like, you supposedly hear, like, people screaming and shit. You've never seen that video?
Is it the one with the chains, maybe? I heard the one with the chains before.
I think it was another video, bro. I just don't remember what it was. It was a video, but if anything, I'll do more research about this and talk about it next episode. But
Okay.
That's fucking scary, bro.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't be. I would shit my pants if I heard that audio.
You know what's scarier? I feel like
at night,
like dreaming about hell, because I've seen a lot of people and a lot of stories, like testimonies and shit, of the reason why they became Christian or they gave their life up to Christ and stuff like that. Or they became very, very religious.
I've never heard of those.
You never heard of this? Like, people have dreams of them literally, like, going to hell. Like, either they're basically banished and they're kind of dreaming their future in a way. Like, if they continue living the life that they live, their lifestyle and shit, this is where they're eventually going to end up, right?
Yeah.
And then there was this one specific guy, I don't remember his name, but he basically had a dream that Jesus himself basically was, like, telling him, I'm going to show you where all, like, the non-believers go, type in a way. And that he literally, like, showed him hell and stuff like that.
Did he explain what he saw, or?
I mean, he kind of like the basic that you could imagine, people, like, pleading and asking for mercy to make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, just in agonizing pain all the time. Bro, it's like probably the worst pain you could imagine and shit, just repeated over and over and over and over and over for eternity, bro.
Did they say if they, like, saw fire too, or?
Yeah, fire, like people burning, but, like, their souls, you know, like their life, bro. And it's, like, for eternity, bro. That's, like, what's the scariest part about it, bro. Like, imagine just being in constant agonizing brutal pain beyond, like, what we could comprehend, bro.
Yeah. And it's also probably, like, we're probably, like, living our worst nightmares repeatedly in our head too.
Exactly.
So it's, like, psychologically, and you're physically, like, feeling the pain.
You're fucked, bro.
Yeah.
It was a Friday. I was at home. I just didn't feel like going out. I felt that if I was going to go out that night, I was not going to come back home. A fear came over me. A fear I never felt before. You know, there goes friends knocking in the door. Mario, come outside. Let's go. Let's party. I couldn't speak. Something had my mouth shut. Something had me held down that there was no way I was going to answer their door. So maybe half an hour later, they finally got the hint I'm not coming out, or I was in there, but I stood home. I laid in my couch. I fell asleep. I went to a deep sleep. And I find myself in this big, big, dark place. It's so pitch black, you can't even see your hand in front of your face. But whatever was behind me, I couldn't look back. But I can see in front of me. And I'm moving forward slowly. And I remember there was 5 demons that ran around me. And they were covered in black. You can feel the hate, how they look at you. That hate is so overwhelming that not even a human being in this earth has that kind of hate. I remember seeing these demons, and I kept saying, where am I? Let me go. They wouldn't say nothing to me, but they'll look at me. and they'll laugh. They were giggling. So as I'm moving forward, I start seeing this big, big black tunnel. This tunnel was huge, and I can hear the sound of this tunnel. As I'm beginning to go into the tunnel, halfway into this tunnel, this terrible smell starts to come out of this tunnel. If this smell was on the earth, we would die, because that's how terrible this smell is. There's no air in there. There's nothing. So I had to pass this smell, and I see a tiny little light at the end of this tunnel. I finally went to the end of the tunnel. I didn't see that little light no more. I didn't see the demons no more. So I'm just standing there. And then suddenly these flames just rose from the ground up real hard. There was a lot of screams. There was a lot of fire. But I'm not saying this to scare you guys. Just telling you this is the true what happens after death. I've seen rivers of fire. People are burning and you're still alive. You can feel everything that's going on. And I could continue walking through this. I wanted to be out. I was so afraid already. I didn't want to see no more. But whatever it was, it controls you. I was controlled to see and to move forward. And I kept going and going. I finally seen this top hill that I'm going up to this hill. So I'm climbing up this hill already. I finally came to the end of this hill. And everything closed from behind. My mind is traumatized already. I don't know what's going to happen anymore. All I know is that I was glad that I was not seeing anything anymore. And then a big angel, 7-foot angel, beautiful angel with big blonde hair, no wings, just a white garment. This angel had a big sword in his hand, and he called my name. He said, Mario. Mario. He had to call me 2 or 3 times because I was so afraid. And I looked up to him. He said, Mario, do you know where you're at? And I looked at him and I said, no. He said, if today was your time, this will be your portion. This is where you will spend eternal life. This is hell. He said, who's your God? And I said, I don't know. And I remember these 2 people, the name of Ronnie and Mike. There was the 2 Christians that will come out of the bus and go and pick up the little kids and pick us up for church. And he came up to me with the Bible and said, look, Mario, Jesus loves you. This is what they will tell me. So a little window opened up and I seen both of them coming at me. Look, Mario, Jesus loves you. When they said Jesus, the window closed. And the angel spoke to me again and said, who is your God? I said, Jesus. He said, scream the name of your God. I screamed it real loud. Jesus! And it echoed through the tunnels. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That's when I came back into my body. And I opened my eyes and I couldn't breathe. I was catching my breath. And I was so afraid. I didn't want to sit up. I didn't want to do anything because I didn't know if these things were going to get me. I sat up finally and I had my head down. I was bowed up. And I picked up my hands and I said, Jesus, please forgive me of all of my sins. I repent for everything, God. I said, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to this place. Please forgive me, I said. And from that point on, 19 years from now, the Lord delivered me.
That's scary. Yeah. That's fucking scary, bro. The next thing I'm going to talk about is it's the case of the Mexican influencer Valeria Marquez. So she was live this one day, right? And one of her workers had told her that somebody had passed by before and asked for her, saying that there was this gift that they wanted to give her, right? It was kind of like a delivery person. So there was this guy who was going to deliver a gift to her, but that they were just going to come back whenever she was there because it was a very, very expensive gift. And they didn't want to just leave this gift with anybody. So the worker, Erica, she told Valeria, oh, like they're going to eventually come back. And yeah, like they didn't want to leave it, but they're going to come back and give you the gift, right? And she was, the whole time that she was on live, she was kind of confused, and she also seemed worried as to like what it could be. Like, what did he look like? Did he look like a delivery person, or did he look like an escolta? I believe that's like a bodyguard type of thing, or like kind of like a trooper type of shit, right? You could already know what that kind of means, right? But yeah, no, but the girl Erica, she was just kind of like, no, like he was a delivery driver. Like I could assure you, like he's bringing something nice for you and stuff, right? So that's one thing that a lot of people were commenting about, how it was just weird that whenever she would mention it, she would just kind of like budge into the conversation and saying like, oh, like it's not that serious, like
Erica.
Yeah, Erica, the coworker and stuff, right? But some time passes. and an actual delivery person comes and drops off like a little pig stuffed animal.
Okay.
And a pink drink from Starbucks.
Güey, la Viviana está enamorada de mí, te lo juro. ¡Mi vida! ¡Es un pendejillo! Huele a culo, pero te la paso. Te amo, puta. Cásate conmigo.
So she's like, oh my gosh, whatever. Like, she's so hype about it. And that was from her friend, Viviana.
Okay.
Right? Because her friend was watching the live. And I guess, like, to kind of tag along to, like, the fact that she was getting a gift, she ended up sending her own gift. 20 minutes after that is the reason why it became so infamous and, like, viral, right?
Okay.
20 minutes after that, some guy comes and says, hey, are you Valeria? It's another delivery person. She's like, oh, see, like, yes, it's me. She turns off the sound of the live, and all you just see is her getting shot 3 times, bro.
On live?
On live. All of this happened on live. I remember when the video first started going viral, I watched the video, bro, and you literally see her get shot. Like, you see the whole thing, bro. Like, when she gets shot in the head, you see her hair, like, kind of, like, bounce from the impact of the shot.
Yeah.
And she just kind of drops, and, like, you see everything on live. Her friend, her coworker Erika, she comes over, picks up the phone, and just kind of turns off the live nonchalant, and, like, in a nonchalant way.
But not panicking, not doing nothing?
Not panicking, not screaming, nothing like that. So what a lot of people are theorizing is that either the friend was in on it, the friend Viviana, because she had sent her a gift, kind of making her stall a little bit, because at one point she started saying, I think I'm gonna leave, like, I don't know why, I feel like there's something bad's gonna happen. Like,
yo,
like, if she already knew, like, at one point in the live she says this.
Yo, she had that gut feeling, bro.
Watch. She says this right here, bro. Oh, fuck.
Did she say everybody couldn't really hear because of the... I can't really...
Fuck, she basically ends up saying, like, oh, like, what if they wanted to kill me?
Whoa.
What if the person was actually trying to kill me?
And then she even says, oh, I'll be back here in an hour?
She says that she wants to leave and shit. That she wants to go. Because she has this gut feeling like something bad is going to happen, right? And then she's eventually asking so many questions to the point where she asked that one specific question. Did he really look like a delivery driver? Or did he look like one of these types of people?
She said that on live?
She said that on live. And like I said, people are theorizing that's either the friend. But one of the biggest theories that people have is that... So, her friend Viviana, right?
The one that delivered or like bought the drink and had it delivered to her?
Yeah, so she's like known to be like one of those like Instagram baddies type of like people, you know, like they look really good, you know, they're influencers for like their appearance and stuff. And Valeria, she was kind of similar to that. She had gotten a lot of attention because of her looks. You know, she was really pretty and she just looked good, you know, to people and stuff. That's the main reason why she got a lot of attention. Also, because she was a hairstylist.
Okay.
And all of this happened at her salon and shit. But the theory is that her friend Viviana, she had ties to a lot of very dangerous people.
Okay.
And sometimes, you already know, in Mexico, whenever you're like a pretty girl and stuff, you could end up in relationships with people who or you could say are very, very dangerous
Yeah.
without really knowing, you know, because you're in the same space as them. They live a very, very lavish lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you already know, like, they want the pretty girls and stuff. So you could get involved with the wrong people. And that's what they really theorized, that she was going through a relationship because for the last 2 months of her being alive, she kept mentioning it on live, because she would go on live often and just talk about what's going on in her life, kind of live daily, weekly recaps kind of thing. And she was talking about how she's been going through a very, very toxic relationship, on and off type of thing, and how in one of her stories she also posted, if anything happens to me, just know that it was probably my ex.
No way she said that.
But they never confirmed, and she never fully confirmed who her boyfriend or who she was in a relationship with. And another thing that's crazy to it is that none of her family members are speaking up and asking for justice, bro.
So to this day?
Still to this day, this shit is a mystery, bro. There's no confirm, like, people are saying that there's confirmed people as who it could be, but it's just all theories, bro.
What the fuck, bro?
And no, this isn't one of those videos where you're gonna hit me with, bro, oh, like it was solved. No, like, this shit is literally solved because her family members are silenced, and even the press is silenced.
Yo, not gonna lie, that's fucking crazy. And
Yeah,
scary,
and like
bro.
also like apparently like the cameras in the salon,
shut the fuck up,
that were pointing to like basically the people that, like, you know, it would be the best proof and best evidence, were ripped off. So, you know what I'm saying? The people who have to have done this were either very, very powerful and are very, very powerful and very, very dangerous. And they're in Guadalajara, Mexico. So you already know
how dangerous it is. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. Do you have like a picture of how she looked? And like, I never like. Really...
Do you want to see the video?
All right, sure. Fuck it. I'll blur it out for you guys, cause I never seen the video or like how she even looked. What the fuck? Wait, does it show the fucking the friend too?
I think it shows her turning off the live. Look.
What the fuck, bro? Nah, yo, that's fucking weird, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They had to. There's like so much like loose ends.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nobody know. It's. I think it's like a Mexico thing, bro. Like when something like that happens.
It's either option A or option B.
Yeah, and like, it's like you kind of know what happened.
Yeah.
But obviously they're not gonna say
what happened.
What really happened, you know?
But I'm gonna just end off Unnoticed Going Dark with supporter story. And so this one says, yo, what's going on, Messiah? I'm a big fan, bro. Just want to share my story. Hopefully y'all fuck with it. No cash out stories over here.
Oh shit.
What's the word, boys? What's the word? Yes, sir. I hope y'all hear this. I hope y'all believe me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think there's no cash out story or nothing.
Yo, it's funny how like how y'all call it cash out story because we call it cash out story. So that's our thing. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, Ramiro.
And shout out Cash Out.
That us.
I'm just saying, bro. This is some shit I really went through.
Bro.
So, the story setting is at my mom's house, you know what I mean? I was about 16. Yeah, 16. It was about COVID 2020. So we're staying up late, you know what I mean? Playing video.
Wait, hold on. You were 16 and hold on.
He's 4 years younger than us.
And he sounds fucking. His voice is fucking deep as fuck.
He's 22.
Shit. The homeboy would always stay over and shit, cause he lived in the same trailer park. He was always staying over. We'd just stay up, play 2K, Fortnite, Black Ops, all that. You know what it is. So we'd stay up pretty late normally, bro, like till sunrise. You know what I mean? Like,
God damn.
it was nothing but a thing. You know what I mean? Cause you're young and shit. Da da da. But this time, for some reason, it was like, man, let's go to sleep, yo. It's like 1. Let's go to sleep, man. Whatever. Homie would stay in the living room. I would stay in mine and my brother's room. And my mom, you feel me? She had her own room. But the way the trailer was set up is like my mom's was all the way down at one end. The kitchen was on the other end. And the bathroom and my room were in between. You know what I mean? A little hallway.
Okay.
Probably about a total of 35 feet length, you know what I mean? So I'm in my bed, probably almost asleep, and my homeboy comes up to me. He's like, yo, not even on no Diddy shit, can I sleep in the room, bro? Cause I was about to fall asleep and I hear the knobs, the joysticks on the controller moving, you know what I mean? Like playing, like just like the plastic da clicking.
Oh nah.
I was like, bro, stop playing. He's like, bro, I swear. And when I woke up, like, well, not when he woke up, but when he opened his eyes, he looked to the side to my other couch. Homie said that he saw like a little girl, bro, like a little doll type looking girl, bro. And he stood up and he went straight to me. Homie looked like he saw a fucking ghost. Obviously, by the way he was talking, the way he was looking, I'm like, yo, I low-key believed him, because I had gone through some shit in that house as long as other houses, and I'm just like, man, well, I believe you. It's cool, bro. Just stay on your side. I'll stay on my side, whatever. Bada bing, bada boom. I think probably about 10 minutes go by, and we're just sitting there, bro, just scrolling, because at this point, adrenaline hits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you're fucking scared.
So adrenaline hits, and we're just scrolling on TikTok. We was watching the same phone, bro. We was watching my phone. Out of nowhere, homie, we hear footsteps like... We hear footsteps like that, yo, coming from the kitchen. Keep in mind, I told y'all, my mom's room's on the other side of the kitchen. Ours as well. We're the only ones up, so we're like, man, you hear that? Steps still going. Slow paced as fuck, yo. I'm talking, yo, I'm sweating, I'm shivering, yo. And then keep in mind, my door's open. So these steps, bro, just walked like, I'm gonna call it walk. It walked past my door, yo, straight to my mom's. And this is where I knew it was something for real. It stayed at my mom's door for about 10, 15 seconds. Made its way back towards us. Real slow, brother. I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about this feeling, yo. Boom, boom. Steps past us, go to the kitchen. We don't hear it for like a minute. So we're just, at this point, the phone is off. We're looking at each other. We could see each other in the dark. All lights are off, but we could see each other. You know what I mean? Like, we're freaking out. Eye contact, everything. We're just looking at each other like, yo, I heard it, you heard it. We both heard it. At the same time, we're like kind of making a mutual agreement about what we saw. We hear the steps start again, man.
Fuck no.
Again, when the door was open, so when the steps get close to my door, we got scared. We're like, please don't stop, please don't stop. Goes to my mom's door again, and it just like stayed there for a couple seconds and made its way back to us. But this time, brother, it stopped at our door, bro. Like, and when I tell you that we were literally holding hands, bro, not even on no Diddy shit, dog. We weren't under the impression we was about to get, one of us was gonna get possessed or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit was crazy, bro. The fucking steps stopped in front of my door, and we just looked at each other and held our breath. It was like, you know what I mean? Like someone had just thrown a grenade in that bitch or something. I don't know, but we're holding our breath, just we're not alive. Shit, I don't know what this thing's looking for, but hey, we ain't here. You know what I mean, brother? This is where I knew. This is where I really knew this shit was like out of this world, man. Cause at this point, when the steps stop in front of my door, my mom rushes out of her fucking room, slams the door out. You know what I mean? She swung the door open, what the fuck is going on out here? It's almost 2 in the morning.
Also, she was hearing
y'all
the
over
fucking
here
footsteps.
stomping all over my house. Fuck y'all think y'all is? Bro, like I said, we was pretending to be asleep, so we just kept it going. But when we heard my mom come out, that's when we knew, like, holy fuck, we almost came in contact with something. But shout out moms, you know, she must have felt it too, but she came out and scared the shit away after that. We turned the TV on, we turned the game back on, and we stayed up all night. You know what I mean? There was no sleep happening that night, yo. That was one of the scariest fucking encounters I've ever had, bro. And I got the homie who was with me, the homie Allen. Yeah, he ain't never been through no shit like that, bro. But the day that every time we tell that story, it's like goosebumps, yo. I'm shaking right now. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all listen to this, and I hope y'all don't think I'm no cash out, you know what I mean? This was some real shit I went through, bro. I fuck with y'all podcast, and I fuck with y'all for real. That merch went hard, bro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay up, man.
Yo, appreciate you, Ramiro, bro. You're a real one for that. You're a real one for the cash out reference, and you're a real one for copping the merch, bro. I appreciate you.
Nah, that was a W story. Shout out Ramiro, guys. Everybody write it down in the comments. W Ramiro. That show is not no cash out story. It sounded pretty legit, bro. Like the way he was saying it, like the emotions he was getting by just telling the story.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost called it a cash out story. I would have called it a cash out story if your mom didn't get involved in the story. Because I was hoping your mom, either your mom woke up or maybe spoke about it in the morning. Like, yo, did you hear something at night? But the fact that you mentioned that she opened her door and started yelling, "What the fuck are y'all doing?"
She heard the fucking
I believe that shit. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. But yeah, guys, that does conclude I know it's going dark. Hope you guys enjoyed. But before we're doing the podcast, you already know Patreon shoutouts and supporters shoutouts.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Why even say it? Shouts to the Patreons: Monchi Monse, El Chubby, Messiah's Clown Girl.
Yo, it's a new one.
Nene Zito, Carrie, Pablito the Goat, Lola, Dulce, Roxanne Miranda, Andres Vega, Jose, Jen Baby, Noble Savage 223, Caro, La Malvada, Alexis Diaz. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, pa. Margarita La Pinche Tóxica, El Pitufo Pitudo, Fabian, Sabrina, Chris the Freak, Ayo J DiMaggio, Batman, Tintin, Alan, D.O.C. Sharknado 07, Jocelyn, Carlitos, Vic N20 Loco, Mary Fur 03, King Capo, Frank, No Sabo Kid 006, Ricardo's Good Boy 1, Nadeli Loves Messiah, Zin Rim, Messiah Fine as Fa, Monica Limon, Monkey D. Luffy, Dat Mom Mimi, Jasmine T, Benito Camelo, Melissa.co, Zeus the Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia, Roxana Segura, 1v1 me on Black Ops 7, Grace Perez, Ricardo speaking Spanish is so sexy, Kevin Banks, Yair Torres, Messiah got that gat, Yovi Santiago, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Gustavo, Mando Beltran, Tita, Puro Pinche Clown Boys, Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquilina Lopez, Te la comes toda, OMG Lupe, Anaí, Retardo eating 3 burgers is crazy. What is that? What the fuck is that name?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, I had 3 burgers on that fucking post.
Oh, your Instagram post?
That shit was 3 burgers.
I don't know, maybe.
Retardo. Demi Kabukwa. Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zaniga, Jose, can you feel it? Aguilera, Ricardo Slammy with that day, Jaime Bavera, Abel Mendoza, Jennifer Montalongo, and
that Space Guy.
We fucking love you guys.
Shout out to the supporters over on YouTube and Instagram. Shout out to La Baby Bat 99. Yo, just in time. Much respect for you guys. God bless y'all. Shout out to you, La Baby Bat.
God bless La Baby Bat.
Appreciate you. Shout out to Crystal Lopez VD9TQ. Yo, an hour ago. You're basically saying that you're, I guess, an early viewer. Shout out to you.
Yo.
Shout out to Jay DiMaggio. Wait, is Jay DiMaggio a Patreon?
He's a Patreon, yeah.
He was like, W episode, my guys, and always remember you guys will always be the Clown Boys. Proud of y'all. Keep up the good work. UNG, hype it up. Puro Pichi Clown Boys for life. Unnoticed for life. Love y'all. And also, hey, yo, Ricardo, it's a known fact that you do your best thinking on the toilet with this emoji.
Yo, he knows, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's a real one, bro.
Shout
out to you, Jay DiMaggio. Shout out to Alyssa Villanueva. Let's go. Best way to end this weekend. Oh yeah. Let's go. Best way to end the weekend / week right with some clown with some green heart emojis and the praying emoji.
Shout out Alyssa.
Shout out to you, Reaper_Deadly. Good ass podcast, my boys. Fucking love the grind. Y'all be doing. Be safe. God is stronger. Be safe, everyone. Shout out to you, Reaper.
Shout out Reaper.
Shout out to Evito Sanchez on Instagram. Can I get a shout out next video? I've been watching y'all for almost 2 years now, and you guys definitely helped me throughout my ACL recovery process.
Damn.
Had surgery in December. Now 5 to 9 to 12 months of recovery left, and y'all's videos helped me a lot with my mental health. Much love. Puro Pichi Clown Boys. Ricardo, you are an amazing father, and you're doing a good job. George, you are honestly someone I look up to when it comes to swag and lifestyle. Well, we appreciate you, Vito, that we're able to, I guess, distract you from your ACL, and also that, you know, you look up to us, I guess, even though, like, I don't feel like I'm a good role model at all, but I appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to Evito, right? That's
Yeah. Shout out to Can't Stop Me 428. This one was wild. Got chills. Haven't commented in a while, but watch every week. Shout out to you, Can't Stop Me. I appreciate you for commenting. And then the last one, shout out to Brandon Tong 4126. Best unnoticed going dark this year. Wild, LOL. And y'all gotta stop fronting on that meetup. Meaning, yo, let's fucking...
Let's do it now.
Let's do it, yeah, because we keep saying that shit.
It's gonna happen this year, trust guys. I know we keep fucking mentioning it every single fucking time and saying it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen this year. Trust.
We're turning to the fucking kickback crew. How they always say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna come to New York, bro. We're gonna come to New York, bro. We're planning a trip. Yo."
Trust. It's happening this year, guys.
Nah, it definitely is. There's a lot of things happening this year, so I'm excited for that. And just shout out to you guys for constantly showing love. It's just crazy how y'all always come back every single week, and it's always the same people every single week, and I very, very much appreciate you guys. You guys are not unnoticed. And yeah, I guess my hint for next episode is gonna be I guess sketch artists.
I don't got a hint for next episode, guys.
But yeah, guys, it's been your host George, aka Messiah.
It's been your host Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
And do not let the podcast go.